the 1950s were a decade marked by the post-World War II, the dawn of the Cold War and the Civil Rights Movement in the United States. The economy had boomed after World War II, and unemployment rates were low. This allowed many Americans to afford new homes, cars, and other consumer goods. As more and more Americans could afford cars, they began to move out of cities and into the suburbs. This led to the development of new housing tracts and shopping malls. The ideal family consisted of a working father, a stay-at-home mother, and 2 or 3 children. Fathers were expected to be the breadwinners, while mothers were responsible for raising the children and running the household. Many American families in the 1950s lived in single-family homes in the suburbs. The homes were typically modest in size, but they were often equipped with modern amenities such as television, washing machines, and dryers. Public education was free and compulsory for all children in the United States in the 1950s. Most children attended elementary school, middle school, and high school. Popular leisure activities in the 1950s included watching television, going to the movies, listening to music, reading, playing sports, and socializing with friends and family. It is important to note that there was a great deal of variation in daily life in America in the 1950s, depending on factors such as race, class, and location. For many American men in the 1950s, a typical workday involved working a 9-to-5 job in a factory, office, or store. Women were more likely to work part-time jobs or stay at home to raise their children. Overall, the 1950s was a time of prosperity and change for America. The economy was booming, and many Americans were enjoying a new standard of living. However, it is important to remember that this was not the case for everyone. Many Americans, especially those from minority groups and low-income families, continued to struggle during this decade.